What's up, guys? My name's Arianna.
And I'm Maple.
And today we are watching Breaking Bad, Season 2, Episode 10.
Woo!
Whoop, whoop. No.
I would need to know what the context of that is to know whether or not that's good for him.
There's the bears back. We haven't seen that for a little bit for the opening. So
That is true.
Oh, yeah, because last episode, it was like, it's shrank by 80%. It was like the inflammation.
Oh, yeah,
that
and he's
he
like getting
saw.
better. Yeah.
But they almost died trying to make as
and
much
now
as
he's
they did.
risked a really big thing. Like, he'll go to jail for life, you know? Maybe. I'd assume producing that much. And I think he was kind of anticipating that he was going to die.
110%.
Ooh.
Oh, this is like at the house. What? Is this like a reoccurring nightmare, do you think?
Oh, body bags. Somebody died at the house. 2 people died at the house. See, this is the thing. It's like they show you this, and then it's like, how the hell do we get there? I'm gonna trust that's them showing us.
Yeah. That's when when he punched the freaking paper towel
the
dispenser.
paper towel dispenser, yeah.
Oh,
Ooh.
God, is that from the water heater that's been going out? I would not do that.
Just take the rest of the week, please.
I think I might be hungry because just the sound of buttering that toast sounds fucking good.
Wow, we're having very 2 separate experiences to the butter on the table because all I can think about is Black Phillip from The Witch. Would thine like the taste of butter?
That's all.
And you're like, ooh, I'm hungry.
Maybe, nothing too...
I can't remember if he's told Jesse or not that. Dude, that skirt is...
Well, we know there's something there. They've alluded so much to that situation. There's got to be some...
I know. Do we ever get to see on the other side?
Taking a nap.
Above the knee skirt
above
to the office
the knee skirt to the scandalous. Granted, an above the knee skirt wouldn't be scandalous on me because I have so much freaking femur, but
be for real. You have to go cook meth. He's like, I gotta
he's
cook
like,
meth. He's like addicted to cooking meth.
I'm bored.
It's like he's not addicted to the meth. He's addicted to cooking the meth.
He's addicted to being the supplier. He likes the drama.
You know you wanna call Jesse. You know you wanna.
But maybe, he's addicted to the grind. He wants that moolah.
Yeah, regardless, I mean, he still has tons of bills to pay off, and 80% he's still got a ways to go.
I was even checking the obits.
Oof.
Oh.
Such luck. So, where does it stand?
I feel like he's gonna lie. Why do I feel like he's gonna lie here?
Yep.
Because he lies all the time.
That I have radiation pneumonitis.
Okay, he's being honest.
That's true. But he's not explaining what it is.
Actually, it's not as bad as it sounds.
Yeah, okay, cool.
It's a fairly common occurrence, easily treated. The news is all good. What do you mean good?
I'm so proud.
Jesse's like, this is great, Mr. White.
That's great, man. I mean, my aunt, she never, at your stage, I didn't think that could happen. You must be so psyched.
He's so happy for him.
know.
And he's like...
Jesse is America's sweetheart.
How do you want to, proceed?
I guess I'm done.
We'll see about that.
I don't...
It's just tough.
I think when you get into that fast life, you know what I'm saying? It's really hard to step away.
Yeah. Hey, you guys, I would like to make a toast.
Aww.
Walt's come through it like a champ.
Like a champ.
Proud of you.
Yeah, you're so awesome, Walt.
Okay, I'm gonna stop with this stuff.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh my God, I have chills. I'm loving this come up for Skyler right now.
She
looks cute.
Also express my gratitude to 2 very special people who couldn't be here today, but Gretchen and Elliot Schwartz. For those of you who don't know them, are they're heroes.
That's probably what's going to keep him selling.
And
it's just that little bit of pride and
to Gretchen and Elliot.
And the fact that somebody else is getting
oh God, he's just
recognized
to them
recognized for, and he's like, but I did it. They didn't help me. You know what I mean?
I said to myself, why me? The other day when I got the good news, I said the same thing.
They don't understand the context. That's Stark. Okay, bring it home. Bring it home, my guy.
And enjoy. Hey, cheers.
At least Hank's enjoying himself because
Tell you what, I got to give the bastards points for originality. I'll tell you that much.
I love how Hank's kind of a big man, but he always wears like incredibly tight, tight button downs,
That's the word I'm looking for. You know?
like Tommy Bahama shirts.
What's the word I'm looking for?
Simile.
Anyway, Tortuga, okay? That was the name
Yeah.
of our snitch. Bean speak for tortoise. Tortoise, turtle, what have you. I never knew the difference myself.
Oh, I know that's disgusting.
I guess,
I can just tell by the label. That's tequila flavored liqueur. That's a hangover in a bottle.
It literally just says tequila special gold. That's like worse than well. I don't know what that is, but that's disgusting.
Oh.
Congrats. Good luck with the hangover. Or barfing immediately.
Go ahead.
I literally, working at a tequila bar, feel it. Like,
Working at any bar. Because you know exactly what that smells like.
we were drinking Mescal stupid. But, hey,
Don't give him another one. No.
what you doing there? You going for Father of the Year?
What are you looking at him for?
That makes
so like scary when he's mad.
he gets
like
irate a little bit. Like I'm like, oh, the switch is so quick. Do not pour. If he pours him another one, why?
Hank's gonna take it away. I was like, Hank is not gonna have that.
Do not
That is
drink
so
it,
rude.
dude. That's so rude. It's an ego. It's a power trip. I told you it was gonna get him. That they're cheersing to someone that isn't him.
We've been bogarting this puppy long enough.
Yeah, see, you took it away.
Bring the bottle back.
This is not okay. This is you need to figure out. Oh my!
My bottle, my house.
This is all because she like thanked them.
What are you waiting for?
You know, sometimes Hank aggravates me just because, like, the type of character that he is, like, and the things that he says sometimes. Like, just the way that he speaks maybe isn't.
But he's a good guy at
But,
heart.
like, he, like, really means well. Like, he
means
does
well.
care.
He cares about his family. He cares about his nephew.
The bottle.
Dude,
this is
this is
completely
crazy.
uncalled for. Yeah.
That look of fury.
What's going on?
Uh-oh.
Oh, he's gonna vomit. Oh,
I told you. That's what I said. I was like, have fun barfing, dude, because that shit looks disgusting. That would have got me on the first one. Oh, poor guy.
3 back-to-back shots, and you probably only have ever drank cheap 40s and beer.
And you've probably, at this party, eaten some Lay's chips and, like,
Some
probably warm salami
salsa.
and cheese off the table. That was really messed up.
I hated all of that.
What a cool pan.
I was just about to say I've never seen one like that.
I love her.
She's so cute.
She's so cute.
He's so cute. He's trying so hard.
No, I don't want you to have to do anything, you know?
Aww.
She is like a little goth alternative baddie. I love her. That actually looks bomb.
That does look good. I'm gonna tell you this right now. How he was cooking those eggs, he did not get those eggs though.
Are we both like starving or
I
something?
think we might be.
Yeah.
I'm not exactly sure who that was yesterday, but it wasn't me.
I mean, you're kind of a serial killer a little bit and a drug dealer, so that's who that was. But Skyler, every time she tries to do something for him, man, like he stomps on it, like takes it on the ground and stomps all
I
over
know. It's crazy how much our perspectives have shifted recently, but it's just because it's not. Oh my God.
Ooh.
Ugh.
Like Walt's a teacher and he doesn't know anyone who works in HVAC.
Hey there. Wow, who brought the churros?
What the hell? A perfect plate of
Leftovers.
churros.
We had a little get together for Walt.
No, it wasn't his birthday, was it?
He's been battling cancer. but we're really optimistic.
Great.
I like how the subtitles go. Because they're just like back and forth.
Got some real buttes.
Bob.
Naturally.
Then again, what about tankless?
I mean, the good ones.
I think this is how I feel like he's flexing right now. He's like,
About 1,200.
Not an issue.
he's like, I have money. I can buy a water heater. I can get a tankless one. I'll
One
do it, and I'm gonna
installation,
do it in cash.
Do it myself.
That's Hover Man. He can surf, skate,
Oh, they're smoking in the house.
whatever, because he's always got a 6-inch cushion of air under his feet.
Oh yeah, it's a little art.
That's Kanga Man.
I'm actually kind of scared of
Like
kangaroos.
prime.
So that makes Kangaman
fair.
a she. You know that, right? Only female kangaroos have pouches.
He can make everything go in reverse.
Time and stuff, like time traveling.
No, he just walks backwards.
He walks backwards. They all look like you.
What?
I gotta go.
Where?
What the heck?
Dad.
Where?
Oh, for sure.
Hey, hold up. Where are you?
Jesse, just go back inside.
Jane.
Yep.
Hey, Dad.
Oh, there you are.
Yeah, sorry, I was working. I had my headphones on.
This, it's your dad.
Oh,
Yes?
there's a lot of cringy moments in this right now, and
Yeah,
I feel yucky.
she was not-
No.
Jesse.
I'm sorry, did you need something?
No.
Dad, why don't you come in? It was nice seeing you.
Nice to meet you.
You too.
Woo, she ain't ready for that. He ain't ready for that. No one's ready for that.
No.
Also, like, don't go and insert yourself into meeting the parents, though, either. Like,
No. No.
you
no.
don't know nobody's dynamic. You don't know nothing. Don't do that.
Don't do
I mean,
that.
I don't think it's bold of him to assume they're clearly spending a lot of time together. You know what I mean? They're clearly, like, in something, but we haven't seen any
Yeah.
be completely established. Like, we haven't seen any labels get put on it, so.
Or like being invited into a general area. Like they're never
Yeah.
really like in her house. Like
Yeah.
Finally, hot water. No more toxic waste.
Yes.
I'm like that was only $1,200. I don't even want to know what that would cost today.
Pilot.
We got a new water heater recently. And it wasn't cheap. And it was not tankless.
Yeah. Look at the beam of light on it.
Bing, clear water.
17,000. About yesterday.
I'm sorry about the pool.
No. That was not your fault. Not at all. I feel very foolish.
Okay, well, at least he's kind of
Good for
remorseful.
him.
Uncle Hank, you seem pissed off.
I called in this morning and made my apologies.
I feel like that's maybe you need to apologize in person. I would
It's
not.
an IOU.
That's a I take you to lunch apology.
Yeah.
Having you drink in the first place. It was not right.
But I kept up, right?
Yeah,
And
that's
Uncle Hank, I drank 3.
I just
Yeah,
again
that's-
3 shots of
yeah.
shitty tequila.
in under like 10 minutes.
10 minutes. Oh, I would barf too.
110%.
I get like literally my mouth like it's like just thinking about it.
Oh, he's found himself
Ooh.
another project.
Ooh. You ever watch those videos online of the guys who go around and do the home inspections and they poke the wood to look
Yeah.
and it just like cake?
Ugh.
I don't know why. It's satisfying, but it's disgusting. Well, I think also he has a desire to be loved and have a
Oh.
family.
Hey, you want to catch a movie later?
What was that all about?
What? Wasn't about anything.
Oh, okay, so I totally just misread your total diss.
If anything, I was doing you a favor.
You acted like you didn't even know me.
So? Hey, Dad, meet the stoner guy who lives next door, and by the way, I'm sleeping with him?
So they definitely didn't. Oh, okay.
Why do you even care about my dad?
I don't.
Good, then I don't know why we're talking about it.
All right, I'm talking.
That's not very
Yeah.
us.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. You and me.
Who's you and me?
What? I was not expecting that. Why is that happening?
Not here.
Okay, what about her relationship with her dad is so bad that she's like acting like that?
I mean, I would assume because she said she was sober and stuff, maybe some like use in the past, you know, had to gain trust back with her dad and that kind of stuff. But it doesn't matter. You should not be expressing
Well, and
your
I guess
way.
like if he's a hard ass, then this is my fight song. Well, they actually have a lot of space under their house.
Yeah.
Oh, I'd be calling somebody to be like, can you make sure there's no spiders in my house?
110% can't do spiders.
What are you doing?
We've got rot.
Dad activities.
Dad activities. Great way to
Dad
put
activities.
it. Yeah.
Go home already.
I will. I will. The Keller account?
Keller account.
It's listed as a current asset on this balance sheet, but
He's embezzling and she's finding it.
presented to accounts receivable.
Oh, God.
That's
One of
awkward.
the days I'm just sort through all the dad stuff. He had so many, don't worry about it, pay me Friday relationships with these little companies. Yeah, we'll figure it out tomorrow. Or not.
I'm fine. It's hormones. Honestly, it happens all the time. I'll see you tomorrow.
What's wrong?
That's genuine concern.
I guess it just doesn't feel any different.
What? Work?
The
Or
good
the
news.
good news? Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, he kind of put you through kind of a lot of emotional up and down.
Yeah.
Lately, it just feels
So much, like he's changed so much too. So it's not.
Like, he is very different. I mean, well, he, like, freaking, she goes to throw this party for him, and like I said, he absolutely just steps all over it.
I just feel so damn ungrateful.
Being that rock takes everything you got.
I think that the party, the celebration party, could have been a turning point for her, but because it went so bad.
Like feeling like she's getting her husband back.
What's good?
Like if we get good news and he's getting better, maybe we'll get back to some semblance of normalcy and we'll
like, what their relationship was.
Okay.
Well, we're gonna emotionally cheat with our boss.
And once you check out, everything about that person gets under your skin.
Or it just, like, simply doesn't matter. Like,
Are you going to work today?
Skyler, there's rot.
oh, no.
No.
Dude, he hasn't smoked in, like, I feel like a while. Is that the front door? That would drive me crazy. A
To have
gap
that
like
much space? Yeah, no. You can't go talk to her right now.
No, dude. Like, you're... What do you even call that? Like, methed out?
I think it's just high, but
You're just high. Well, I know there's people say, like, you're cracked out. I'm all jacked up.
Take care of that tomorrow. Okay, good night.
Oh, she's got her shoulders out.
Oh, damn!
Girl.
Clumsy.
And so it begins.
that's gonna do great things for his already
Oh my god.
tainted.
You know what? Skylar's gonna get her rot fixed and get hers, so sprinkle, sprinkle, I guess.
He's keeping them open. He's paying that light bill right now.
You're buying the wrong matches.
What?
Those matches. You need to get the big 200 count box of individual matchbooks. Are you following me here?
He's like, you're a cop.
Yeah, because he's definitely on drugs, so that's gonna not be great for him.
He misses it. He truly misses the thrill. He misses.
I know. That's why I was like,
yeah.
he can't help but call Jesse.
No. He needs a purpose. He's a man who needs a purpose. And this is what he now has found is his purpose.
He loves
I
what
guess.
he does.
He
Like,
loves
he
what
loves
he does.
what he does.
If you
He
love,
loves it.
If you love what you do, you'll never work a day in your life. I think he doesn't. I don't even know if he necessarily loves it as much as I do believe he does love the
Like that
thrill,
feeling?
the
Yeah,
thrill
the
of it
feeling,
all.
Yeah. Yeah. No.
Oh.
Okay. Because now Sonny's in his
Heisenberg.
territory.
Yeah, he gets to go be the man. He gets to go be the enforcer. He gets to go do, you know what I mean? He gets to feel like a man. He gets to feel like a man.
Stay out of my territory.
He's like a little dog. He's like, I'm gonna piss on you. Stay out of my territory.
He likes it. He likes feeling powerful. It's like it
big
all
dog.
goes back. It all goes back to basically the conversation that was had during the why can't I think what it's called right now?
Yeah.
Intervention. When he was like, they're like, you need to get this help. It's like, I want to make a choice. I've never made a choice in my life. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. He doesn't feel like he's in control.
I'm
yeah.
in control. And like this again, it's like it's his drive. It makes him feel like a man. It makes him feel dangerous. It gives him that rush. You know what I mean? Like.
I mean,
And
they
I
have
get it,
all of
it's
that
just-
product that they have to move still. I'm
Yeah.
assuming because they made so much out there. Like,
Yeah. It's just absolutely crazy. And I like honestly, at the end of the day, I understand it, but it's why anybody does drugs. It's why anybody
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
abuses
He's like
alcohol.
his addiction.
That is how he's choosing
Yes.
to cope.
Yeah, and I think like it's becoming like this, like to him that's his
Yeah.
dopamine
yep.
hit, like the same way these other kids are doing like the drugs.
Yeah.
It's him producing it and feeling like he's
Yep.
alpha and like the top
Yeah.
person in that ring of people producing.
He's finally the best at something and reaping the
Reward.
rewards from it, because like, you know, he's talked about when he was talking to them about gray matter. While we still don't really know what the real backstory on all that stuff is, you
Yeah,
know,
like fully.
with Gretchen and them, but clearly he feels like something was taken out from him. Again, something was taken
Yeah,
from him. All
yeah,
those
and I
things
think
are
the
been
sense
taken from him.
Yeah, I think the
So
sense
now-
of him feeling he's owed something.
He has power. He is, you know, he's the one coming out on top. He is able to be the provider he's wanted to be. He's able to go in and forward the water here, and how that's doing is the mess. So now you have all these luxuries that you didn't have previously, and you guys were struggling before, and you get to go assert your dominance, because that's all that was with Hank.
Hank, he's just
He felt like his
I know, he's
position
acting
of
like a
power
little
within
bulldog.
his family. Yeah. You know, like you said, pissing on the territory. Like he felt like his role of father in some way was being stepped on. I'm not sure what really spurred. I don't know if I didn't hear the right conversation.
I think it's just been. I think that was an accumulation of a lot of different things. Like Hank had been stepping in a lot over the last couple seasons.
Yeah.
You know, and I think it's
And
been an accumulation.
And I
of
also do
an
think
attitude
like
that's grown towards
he's
Hank.
seen Walt Jr. almost idolize Hank in a way and be like, "That's so cool. Let me hold your gun." Blah blah. Like, and his
take you
position.
on a ride.
He's like,
do all this
like
stuff.
you would think my job not cool, but you would think I was badass if you knew what I did. You know what I mean? And the fact that he doesn't
Yeah.
want to be called Walt Jr. by his friends. You know, it's kind of that like
Yeah.
those are very small things that I could see adding up to a really big issue of him not feeling like
Yeah.
he is the man he's supposed to be in his role as a father.
Right, and I think Hank just happened to kind of be in the middle.
Yeah,
of it.
he just happened to be there in the
Also,
moment in time. Yeah.
Hank's now back, and technically, I mean, it could also stem from some feelings of Hank being, you know, in the DEA.
Right. Right. For sure. You know what I mean? Because now that's all compounded, and you know, like, hey, if he's on my case or whatever. I mean, I personally, from a come on, recall, say what you need to say. From like a point where he can kind of stay one step ahead of the DEA, he does have that
Yeah.
in. You know what I mean? And if he asks questions, he's going to be all for it. So that is, I think, an something that the others don't have on their side for sure, like the
Yeah.
cartel and things like that. But yeah, that might 110%
Yeah.
transfer over to those feelings and all that other stuff. But like,
Right.
yeah, I don't know, man. You find out you're like, you think you're gonna, but that's such a hard place to be, because if you think you're gonna die and all these things happening, you're gonna go out and like do all these things and so, because you know it's like, what do I have to lose?
Yeah.
Right. So then when that goes away and that's no longer your driving force, he's gonna go back and just teach? He's done. He's just gonna go back and
I
teach.
know, or it's like
and
the
make
spiral
pennies.
of him, yeah.
Make
He's
pennies.
like, yeah.
Have no control. The non-respected chem teacher. You're gonna go back to not being respected.
Goes back into this version of himself that he hates.
Yeah.
a version of his life
coming
that
across
he hates.
weak and powerless.
That he's hated. Yeah, and then like now that he's had a taste of something else, like you
Yeah.
said, that gives him this feeling of purpose or power, like how is he supposed to go back?
Right. That's hard, man.
To anything else.
To anything. It's really hard. I mean, I know how hard it was just to leave the service industry because it was fashion
So I was
money.
saying, like, fast
you know what I
cash
mean?
is, like, hard to,
That's a
like-
hard thing to walk away from. And while it's not always guaranteed that you'll make a set amount, but you know you're gonna make more going to do that than where you would if you go and sat.
Yeah, and in an environment that generally can be sometimes, quite honestly, fun for.
Well, yeah, that was the
fun
whole
for us.
Why I was so good at being in a service industry because I was not diagnosed, not medicated, and it's quick, short tasks.
Yeah. Quick, short
it is fun.
tasks, yeah.
You can stay on task. You can be good at it. You can multitask. You know what I mean? And
Well, yeah.
I like
and like
so,
the bar that I worked at, it's like we were allotted to like we could take shots with people, like we
Yeah.
could hang out, like basically like we're like chilling and
You
still
know,
serving, and obviously like to a certain degree it's still professional. Like we're not allowed to be like wasted on shit.
Right.
But like,
But I mean, at the end of the day, it's kind of
but like
being
you
a bartender working in service industry. It's kind of legal drug dealing.
like a PM
It's-
shift. Yeah, I get to close the bar and I get to hang out with all the people who want to come out and like party
Yeah.
and eat good food and
Now,
like
now let's take that and be like, hey, I'm gonna make these drugs, and now I have this level of power, and I'm making way more money.
yeah.
I get it. It's hard, man. This is. I just see both
I know.
sides.
Okay, wait.
of
Are we,
Walt
go ahead.
right now?
Are we surprised by Skyler?
Not at all. Not
It's
even,
been a slow
not-
build, yeah.
I thought more was going to come out. I thought we were going to see it more previously because again, her going on a Saturday, looking so nice. I feel like
Her little short.
I feel like the
skirts.
way she and Marie talked about it. God, who even knows how many episodes ago? It was like, oh, the guy that like roped you at the Halloween party, at the Christmas party. She's like, he was drunk. I feel like that's almost something you say to someone when it's like, I want to be able to tell this person about this, but I don't want to give them all the details. So I'm
Yeah.
gonna say it like he's at fault versus like, yeah, he
Right,
touched
like-
me and I liked it.
Right,
Like, I
and,
feel like
like-
she's always had a crush, and that's kind of why she left in the
Yeah.
first place.
Well, and it's like everyone else maybe wanted that to be like wrong, but Skylar was like, like maybe it was. Obviously, like there's at least a room to assume that maybe something was almost sparked.
Yeah,
then, and
like maybe she had been laying
knocking cups of pens off her desk.
Well, that was very
Oh my
much.
God.
Oh my God, you're gonna walk past without coming to see me. But it's definitely one of those things where it's like, okay, so what? I don't want to say it like this, but like what? Why did he feel comfortable groping you at the Christmas party? Almost like, did you lay down some work because that
now,
hand
well,
holding?
seeing their relationship now, it's like
yeah,
it's kind of like being a fly on the wall. It's like, oh, maybe something was there.
I
Maybe
feel like
something's been there.
and he was married before, obviously. They're
And,
talking
I mean,
about his
they were-
kids, so
they
maybe
were-
they're both. Maybe it was like that
They both were
forbidden,
kind of like forbidden from it. Yeah.
Well, not even forbidden as much as like it was that work wife, work husband thing, but they both had like, so you're flirting or doing, because okay, let's be real about something. It's okay to flirt when you don't have ill intention. You know what I mean? And also people flirt in different ways. And
Not if
sometimes
you're dating me.
in scenarios in which there's not harm in it. Like I call one of my coworkers, I call him the love of my life all the time, but he's also, there's like a 30-year age gap,
Yeah.
and we just, he's just a helpful guy.
No, I get what you're saying.
But it's like,
some
you have
things with
work, yeah.
casual intention and like,
And it's
just
not,
like
and it's
you're
like,
just being like, it's just goofy.
but there
yeah.
is a place where there is too much of a gray line. When you're going there for that solid emotional support where you should be seeking your partner, like, it's very easy. That's why workplace affairs and things happen because you're with this. Think about it. You're probably with that person more than you are with your own, like, say both of you work and you work a similar schedule for the most part, you're probably going to be spending more time with that person at work than you're spending with your own partner. On average, because how our work week and our days are structured here in corporate America aren't exactly conducive to, a home work-life balance, really. You work 5 days a week and you have off too. So you know what I mean? It's like, it's very easy for that to happen. So
I just think people are
assuming
really
now,
bad at being like alone. Like I think
people are really bad at being alone, and and also I think people are really bad at not realizing what their needs are and how they want to be met
Right, and that's
not
what I'm
realizing
saying, like,
they're changing as people and addressing it. So yeah,
that's why, and that's why I'm saying, like, finding security in yourself enough to be like, okay, like, I'm uncomfortable right now, but, you know, is this uncomfortability me needing to, like, and I just feel like Skyler is just seeking
she's been
the
through
comfort of
it.
somebody else.
Yeah, man,
where it's like she could, I don't know, and that's why I was saying, like, that's where it gets her, kind of gets her in trouble, because now it's going to be an affair, whereas she could have been like, hey, you know what, I'm realizing that I'm having these feelings and I don't want to break, you know, but I think, but
also,
the cigarettes,
the cigarettes
showed that she kind of likes to be a little bad.
She's a little bad, but also. Sorry, this is where I'm like, I understand Walt and I understand everything, but this is also where she's damned if she does, damned if she doesn't, because she can go talk to him about it, and he hasn't been real with her. He's lied straight to her face.
Oh, and that's what I'm saying. Like,
it's like she can't. So while she could go address those things and be like, "Hey, we have these issues," at this point, from what we've seen, is
I'm saying address it in a way that's like, I'm ending this relationship. It's not. It's not a conversation. Like, not that she's having a conversation. Like, she's just straight up being like, you know what? I thought about this. And I'm having these feelings, and I'm done.
Well, she's tried. And that's the other thing too. She's tried. She had to go back. She went back to work. You know, all this stuff. And like, and I feel like you keep somebody at a distance long enough. You know, it's like, okay, so why I want to do this, and then it's like her showing that emotion is about the party. Like, I thought we were.
Well,
I thought there was a light at the end of the tunnel. Do you know what I mean? He's like, because I think she thought, oh, he's better. Because we also have to realize
there's just
this
no
was
right
a
answer.
complete deviation from his character.
Well,
he's been he did a full 180 basically since he was diagnosed. And previously, she could write it off as he's sick, he's scared, all these things. And that's why he's behaving in this way. And now it's like 80%, well, it's not completely done. The fight isn't completely over. He should have probably, like, she wanted him to go back to being the person he was before the diagnosis.
Take a little bit of time
and that can't
and then
happen.
Go back, yeah. Also, too, I think, like, his show and display of emotional instability, even now, like you said, now that he's shown that it's been shown that he's getting better, and, like, he's acting out, like, on family, like, oh my God. Like, I couldn't imagine, like, I would be, like, you know, like, I'm sitting here saying, like, oh, she doesn't even, like, you know, I could see her going up to him and being like, no, I'm just done with this relationship and ending it. But it's like, he would freak out.
Well, it's
like, with the type of person that he's shown himself to be, I'm sure her assumption could be like, she has to have an explanation. If she has an explanation, he'll fight with her.
It might even,
if she brings papers to him to divorce, he'll fight with her. Like,
or I think it's not even that as much as I think she's got a crap ton of caregiver guilt. Like, oh, I'm going to break up with him because he changed when he was sick and I can't, you know what I mean? Like, there's so many layers to this show.
That's what I'm
it's
saying.
So
like,
good.
It's like, that's why I was like, there's no right answer. Like,
none.
you just can't even interject your own, like, because it's like, oh, like, personally, how would I handle, like, I don't even freaking know.
I don't know.
I just hope I'm never in that situation to begin with. Like, I don't even know what I would do.
Because that's hard. It's hard. Because what, you don't stay through the rough times in sickness and in health. And she doesn't, and again, she doesn't know he's dealing meth. She thinks that all of these behaviors and all of these issues have stemmed from his freaking cancer diagnosis.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Right?
I know it, but it's hard to tell if they were even compatible from the beginning.
We don't know. I mean, this is the most I've liked Skyler, the whole, you know what I mean? Like, how she has been
the most understandable she's been. I think I've kind of found, like, I was like, okay, Skyler's in
you
her
know
lane.
I mean?
So
like,
she knows what she likes.
We don't know what that stress looked like. We know they've had a bad water heater. We know that they've had a child with a disability. You know what I mean? Like, we know all of these things. So, like, it's like, how good were they before?
And that's what I'm saying. It's like, if
we don't know.
We
haven't been shown that. We don't know.
know.
I would go on a limb and say it wasn't this.
I don't think it was this bad, but I don't think either of them were admitting maybe the faults of their.
Yeah, I mean, it's a complacent. You get comfortable, you know. Yeah. If you're not actively working on yourself and your partner's not actively working on yourself, you can just I mean,
I'd say the most important thing is that it's okay to be independent, and it's okay. It'd be in a world that I could see somebody, I would advise Skyler, maybe not an affair, because I think that can cause some issues when you're married just legally, if I'm thinking of things from a legal perspective. Like, And two, just like, who are you? Like, what are your heart's intentions? And like, I always think, like, if your main priority is that she wants to feel loved and have a deep connection, then absolutely every person deserves that. But she could also just take some time for herself to define, like, what does she really need now?
Right.
Like, that she's gone through all of this, and like, the advice would be right, like, you're supposed to stand up and stick for your partner. But if you're incapable of doing that, then
And it also
in given the context, if she feels that she's not the adequate person to be doing that, then she could just respectfully, like, bow out and remove herself and find something that's fulfilling for her. And that's on her.
I think it's kind of...
But it adds the juice. It adds the tension.
it adds the tension. It adds... Because we needed more of it. God. But
yeah,
but
right? Like, we just need...
we need all of it.
Any possible... issue you could think of, they're just gonna shove it into Breaking Bad.
It's like we're gonna feel uncomfortable
and make us.
It doesn't even matter what type of like we have felt. I felt emotionally uncomfortable. I felt
Cringy.
visually uncomfortable. I felt like secondhand embarrassment. Anything
hurt.
that's building tension in this show, like in any tool that could be used to build tension in a show, has been used already. Yes. And we're in episode 10 of season 2.
Yeah. No, and that's what I'm saying. It's hard to. I feel like this show makes it. That's probably why it's so good, because like we're sitting here talking about things, right? Where it's like
we don't even know. Yeah,
and it's like it's so human. It's
so human. It is so the human experience. I mean, in a very not what I've experienced way, but in it really is. There's so many and like it's kind of like what homie said when Ted, he goes, it's really hard to be the Rock. You know what I mean? It's hard to be the Rock. And she has been. She's like, when he went missing, she's kept up for everything. You know what I mean? Like, she's taking him to the doctors. She went back to work. She is doing so many things to support him. Who is supporting her?
While trying to take care of herself being pregnant, which I just can't even fathom. Because
she has had it hard. Yeah. And it stayed hard. So I get it. I get why she would lean into Ted. I mean, it's
like
gonna
disputes with her sister. Like,
oh, yeah.
That whole thing.
It's like when she snaps and it's like, you want me to apologize or talk to Marie in this moment when I have all these things going on?
Help? Yeah.
No. So, yeah, man, it's a lot. I can see so much from both sides, and I can understand both of their approaches. And it's just, like you said, it's severely human.
It's severely human. Yeah, I know. And I'm like, I could say how I think I might feel, but I don't even know how to feel. I don't even know.
I don't know.
I just can't form any solid opinion on anything that's happening.
So much conflict.
Yeah, because it's like crazy. Like you get the bird. Like we're just like a fly on the wall. Like in terms of the writing that's happening, and it's like really like. I feel like this show can evoke a lot of emotions out of a lot of people. I mean, we see it in our comments all the time. People get real riled up about like specific things, and I'm just not married to any like specific opinion.
I don't have one yet. I mean, I still feel like we're seeing so much of who these characters are without having a bigger picture. Like we're still only getting glimpses.
I do know that I love Jesse.
Yeah.
In my heart's heart, I love Jesse right now, but
yeah, I feel really like I don't want to say I feel like Jesse got the short end of the stick because like everyone has choices and everyone ends their life because of the path that they've chosen, but it does really feel like Jesse just wants to be loved. Jesse just wants to be told that someone's proud of him. He just wants that. He wants to be good enough.
Yeah.
And he never has been. That's what it feels like to me. It's like Jesse is like very much seeking outside validation.
Yeah, I think he really is wanting a connection that's going to kind of like pull him out of that.
Yeah.
And take him from that space. And nothing has really transformed for him in that way.
Yeah. In any relationship, not even romantic, just like he doesn't. Like nothing, it doesn't seem like he has awesome friends. Like he's never seemed like we've never met anyone who's like, I'm really happy Jesse has that guy in his life. You know what I mean? Like not, and then just with his relationship with his parents.
For a second I was really excited for, him and what's her name?
Lucy. Lucy? No,
I thought it was Jane.
Jane. She's Lucy in another show.
Oh, okay.
She's Lucy in Gilmore Girls.
Okay, well, Lucy, Jane. Well, for the girl next door, when her name popped up, I was like, wow, I don't think I really like remembered what her name was until I saw it she ran out of the house, and now I can't even remember it. But it's like I was really hoping, and I can understand. And again, that's such a weird situation. Like I can't even interject. But I hate to see them fighting.
I hate to see them fighting.
I hate to see them fighting.
And what I really hate is the fact that he felt so hurt by all that he went
and literally basically broke what looked like to me a run of sobriety.
A run of sobriety for sure. That's, like since he has been in that apartment since he was been doing these things because he had purpose too. You know what I mean? Like, well, yeah, so much. That was a deep dive.
Yeah, that was a deep dive on a lot of different aspects. But yeah, this show will make you feel something. It is a drama. It says suspension drama, and we are getting all of the drama.
All the suspense, all of the drama,
Yeah,
all of the feels. And allergies.
Yeah, for real. I know. God bless Arianna for getting me some allergy medicine. But all right, guys. Well, we'll catch up with you on the next episode. And yeah, can't wait to see you then.
Bye.
Bye.